Time to announce the wedding party. Morgan Siddleberg, Luke Edsey. Christian Yurts, Justin Salo. Samantha Brandt, Andy Pazinski. Nicole Gronda, Jordan Nichols. Kayla Shoemaker, Andrew Boat. Tyler Fox. Allison Bill, Kelly Reddick. Ashley and Alex Shoemaker.
I don't know how many of you attend church. I'm probably going to start after an afternoon like this. I will need one response out of all of you at the end of this, and that is simply amen. It means I believe, I'm with you, okay? At the end, very end of this, I'll be waiting for you to say amen. Can you all do it right now? Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. It's probably significant that Jesus' first miracle was at a wedding. It is written that his mother set this up by directing the servants to do whatever Jesus said. I guess that answers my week-long question, who put women in charge of weddings anyway? Okay, the Bible teaches us several things about when Jesus is invited to the wedding. Number one, things will be better than you could expect or plan on. Number two, that you will never run out of miracles. Number three, the simplest things become better and more abundant. Number four, you will never run out of what you need. And finally, when Jesus is invited to the wedding, the wine is better. So we can deduce from that that means the party went longer, the jokes got funnier, and the dancing went later into the night. You can bet the bride and the groom look back their wedding day as the happiest days of their life. So, Mr. and Mrs. Shoemaker, we bow our heads and invite Jesus to our wedding celebration. When we ask the Lord to be with them from this time on, bless them, keep them safe, supply them with all they need from each other and from you for miraculous and wonderful life. And everyone said, Amen. Years ago, my wife started a tradition at our house. On Father's Day, the kids write me a letter telling me they love me and appreciate me. I am forced to read these aloud, and it's become a sport to see who writes the letter that makes Dad cry the hardest or the fastest. My family says it's 500 to 1. I can't do this speech without bawling, so bear with me and place your bets. This speech is given out of love and due to tradition, not because I am the best person within my own household to give this speech. My wife graduated college as the top speech student in her college and was a top debate coach before we moved here. After 34 years, I'm still waiting for the day when I get to win an argument. I want to start by thanking you, Doreen. Like most of the good that has happened in my life, you have made it happen. It has been a blast to raise these kids and share my life with you. And I wish for my children that they find the unconditional love and support I've experienced with you. Here's to you, my dear, and many more years. Cheers. No tears yet. I'm doing well. Yeah. I'm getting older. This is puberty kicking in. I can't wait. I must also thank Dr. Val. A true friend is one who is there when there is work to be done, sleep to be missed, money to be spent, and there's not enough thanks to go around. You have been planner, organizer, and mediator. You have worked hours and hours to help give my child this fantastic day. It has been a blessing to know you and to call you friend. Thank you again, and cheers. All right, I may need a towel here, but I'll stay going into this that I may get emotional. You see, this is the speech I never thought I would get to give. When Doreen was pregnant with Ashley, an exhaust pipe from a furnace had been mistakenly routed into our bedroom. We had carbon monoxide poisoning and nearly died. Recommended testing revealed severe neurological damage to our baby, and it was recommended that we terminate this pregnancy. After only a brief discussion, we decided to have the baby and leave everything in God's hands. Now, since August of 1992, we knew the doctor was wrong, and we've been blessed to have our Ashley. I was a king, and I had my first princess. Her mother thinks Ashley can be stubborn, bullheaded, firm-jawed, opinionated, and downright obstinate. Yep, she's Daddy's girl. Now, I did my best to hold her, to feed her, to rock her to sleep, and carry her. I checked on her no less than 10,000 times through the night. I learned to brush hair, tie bows, and have daddy-daughter dates. I ate food from easy-baked ovens without throwing up. I had tea. I read stories. I listened to dollhouse drama when she didn't know I was there. I worked to pay for piano, flute, and guitar lessons. There was swim team, there was tennis, there was golf tournaments, there was soccer games, and there's always been dance. Lord Almighty, there was always dance. There was dance in the house, there was dance lessons, there was dance recitals, there was jazz, there was tap, there was lyrical, there was hip-hop, and there was ballet. There was Project X, there was Cadets, and there was Vicats. We were so busy, and somewhere the time went so fast. Now one day, Ashley mentions this boy at school, Alex. The tone in her voice set off the daddy alarm. Mayday, mayday! Watch this one. You fathers know what I'm talking about. You love your sons. God, you're so proud of them. But boys need God's help to grow up. Because we do really stupid things. But daughters, with them, you appoint yourself God's helper. Somebody hurts that girl, it's over. Threat eliminated, don't even look for the body. Yeah, it was one of those alarms. Alex seemed harmless enough. His swim coach was grilled by my wife, and Mr. Rowley assured us that Alex was a good kid, a hard worker, and dedicated enough that he rode his bike to swim practice in the dark, in the snow, in the winter. A kid willing to sacrifice and work. This could be trouble. Now Allison claims I didn't like him. That's not true. I had my daughter to worry about. I didn't care about him. I just didn't know him well enough to talk to him, but I warmed up to everybody after a couple years. This was not personal. This was positional. I am the dad. This is my job. Anyway, every father, as Steve Martin in Father of the Bride says, worries about his daughter finding the wrong guy, and then he worries more when she finds the right guy. I knew when this happened. Ashley, Alex, and I were going to a football game in Iowa City. I was listening to the pregame on the radio and asked Ashley a football question. We had done this for years. I looked back, and she wasn't even in the car. She was in the stars. They were staring at each other. The rest of the world didn't exist. That look of hero worship used to be mine and mine alone. I had seen it her whole life. I shut up in mid-sentence and knew life had changed forever. Ashley, Mom and I remembered that moment 2 weeks ago at your friends Sarah and Ben's wedding. We spied on you two as you danced. Same stare. We knew again this guy makes you the happiest girl in the world and knew that you were a perfect fit for each other. You have the ambition and youth and enough exuberance and energy to make all your dreams become reality. And what more could you want for your daughter? Alex, you worked hard and achieved in spite of some of your instructors. You're taking your pride to Oklahoma State University. OSU Cowboys you're going to be. I want to tell you, man, I got her halfway there for you. This girl has always been a cowboy. She likes old school RAV4s, her old dog, a tall beer, and bar food. She dreams of bigger paychecks as a doctor so that she can buy a 1976 teal and white pickup truck. She loves good friends, good jokes, and laughing till she cries. She likes singing in the car, and she won't leave tonight until the DJ packs up because she likes dancing with her friends. She'll tell you what she wants, and she's easy to talk to. So this whole OSU thing will work out just fine because you can't get any more cowboy than that. Your job, Alex, is to do even better for her than I have. You see, that has to be the goal, or every father would just keep their daughters at home forever. So you must give her even more than I've given her. You must love her even more than I have. That's going to be a challenge. But today, I officially assign you that very task. Do not fail. Thank you.
And they're all from Chicago, and they're wearing fancy sundresses and talking about what they were involved in high school. As soon as everyone was finally done, Ashley, in her typical sports bra and jean shorts, said, "You know, I don't even remember, it's just too damn hot, I'm sweating." You know, I knew at the moment that this would be perfect. So, since the moment, Ashley and I were basically inseparable best friends. We lived together, we were in the same sorority, we loved studying neural anatomy together, we actually spent an entire summer in London together and a whole bunch of time at the Detroit airport, because let's be honest, it's terrible. And, you know, the funny thing about Ashley and I is that everyone loves to talk about how similar we are. And even how our own families struggle to tell us apart. Just like I think a month ago, my brother was visiting and he was like, Ashley, how you doing? Like, what's going on? Ashley like, you know, I'm great, I'm doing really fine. Ben's like, Sarah, seriously? I was asking Ashley. And Ashley and I looked at each other like, oh, that's cool, that was Ashley. So, you know, and I'll be honest, that wasn't the first time or the last time we did stuff. Just like tonight, Allison couldn't tell us apart when we were on the phone. So, to a little bit of, you know, closing, I can't even think about how terrible it will be for Ashley and I to be apart next year and to be more than 10 feet apart away from each other, because even right now we can't be. But, you know, honestly, I cannot think of a better person for Ashley. Alex, Floyd, Flex, Ingo Montoya, Skippy, Al, you know, and one of his many, many other nicknames, has an uncanny ability to make everyone around him feel instantly at ease and just in a wonderful mood. But to me, honestly, the most important thing is that you just look at these two, he makes her so incredibly happy. I mean, look at them, they're so in love. I mean, it's wonderful. And so, whether he's making her happy, or the three of us are hanging out at Fry's Appetizers at Applebee's, or stressing about how we're going to get into grad school, or we're just drinking a couple beers together, or even going to 79 Cent Sunday at Checkers.